Hi everybody. So I'm here with this old guy who's going to do a little talk about Attercliffe, Sheffield, where he was born and bred. He's 85-year-old, so you have to bear with him a little bit. He gets his words muddled up, and sometimes a little hard to understand. But when you listen to him, you'll realise what he's trying to say. I think he's an absolute credit to Sheffield, credit to England. When 85 years ago, Sheffield were a booming place, and he started work when they were 5-year-old, anything to earn money, just to keep food on the table, really, for his mum and his dad. And anyway, I'm going to let you meet him. You call him Alan, and he's going to have a little. We're going to talk to him, and we're going to see how he, how he reacts, and he might get a bit emotional. He's passionate and he's old, and yeah, it's great. But yeah, let's talk to him. So how you doing, Alan? You all right?
I'm not very well today.
I know you're not. We're just going to talk.
Tell the truth.
Right, go on then.
I'm not very well today.
Yeah.
I've had my son and my granddaughter open my heart to clean house up.
Okay.
And got all radiators out and that. So I'm a bit better now.
So let's talk about Attercliffe a little bit then. Where were you born?
I was born on number 10 St Charles Street, Attercliffe.
Right, okay.
And when I was a little tearaway, I used to go up to River Don, carry all timber off.
How old were you then?
Oh, 5.
So what happened with school then? Were you not at school? What? Did you go to school back then?
I was working. I was earning money myself.
Yeah.
I didn't need to go to school.
And you're looking about 80 years ago then. So when you were doing that earning then at school, did they let you go at school to go and earn money? Was it different then?
No, you just went and did what you wanted.
Yeah.
I used to chop sticks, get all wood off rivers on, what come down, sleep, carry it home, put it out to dry. And when it was dry, I used to chop it all up with a fireman's hatch, and I used to fill buckets and buckets. And every bucket I sold was a tenner, 2.5 pence nowadays. And after that 2.5 pence, I gave them a penny, which would be a halfpenny.
Oh, did you give a penny to?
Little lads what were selling sticks.
All right, you little workers,
I've got little tearaways running about selling buckets and sticks.
Ah, brilliant.
Every bucket they sold, I gave them a penny. I got a 6pence. You're all right.
Yeah.
A lot of little buckets and little lads running about selling them. Nobody cheated, nobody.
So when that work run out, what did you do out after that? Or did you
sold maggots and for fishing. And
so how old were you when you used to go to sell maggots, and where did you get them from, and how did you?
I got them from through Rotherham, Romarsh, Swinton maggots they call them. Swinton maggots, and only used to buy £5 worth in carrier bags like what hold them in. And we used to sell them to fishermen.
So how did you get there?
Buses.
You used to go on bus. How old were you?
Oh, 6.
So you used to go on a bus on your own at 6 years old?
2 buses.
Yeah, 2 buses.
69 bus and a trolley bus to Romarsh.
Yeah, with £5.
No, not only costs you a penny on bus.
No, yeah. And how much did maggots cost you back then?
£5 worth.
£5
worth. £5 worth. And it used to sell for about £30 altogether.
And what did you do that for? Did you do that for yourself?
I did that for my dad.
For your dad?
I always helped my dad and mum.
Yeah.
They were more important than anybody.
Yeah.
But don't get me wrong, I used to go up pictures every night.
Yeah.
Only cost about a penny.
What did your mum and dad used to do for work?
My mum cleaned offices up for British mostly British
Steel.
Motors, them red lorries.
Right, yeah, okay.
On Lumley Street.
Lumley Street, right.
And my dad, when he worked in rolling mills, till he took ill and that, in his old age with cancer. Died with cancer.
Yeah, how old was he when he?
72.
Yeah, he did well then, didn't he? Yeah. And so after you were 6 then, you carried on?
I went to, I was a butcher.
Yeah.
Butcher's boy. And then at 18, my papers came for army.
What was that? Conscription?
Yeah,
Why did
conscription.
that? So what happened?
And when I saw a film, all these Germans gunning these English people, lads, down, murdering them. I thought, I'm going to fit me, mine's out of the way, and got married. By falling.
Yeah, beautiful.
Lovely
So,
lass.
did you have did they give you a choice, government, then? What did they say?
They get in no choice. They got to do what they told them. By the army or at mines.
So how long did you spend in mines?
10 years.
10 years. And did you have any accidents? Was anybody hurt in mines?
I got buried a couple of times. And, I saved a lot of men's lives by running down in front of a lot of those tubs and that.
What?
60 men and I was waving a danger signal in front to get them out of the way. They did do. Because they had man oils in them days, but they could get in 10 men.
So what did you used to do for an hobby then? What were your hobby? When you finished work?
I like to play snooker and that when I was young. And I've got a grandson who's a great player now.
So what about Sheffield then? What were it like? What were Attercliffe? We're born in Attercliffe. What were it like back then?
Sheffield, I won't say it was as violence as what people think it was, but there were gangs.
Yeah.
But
Who run them gangs back then, Dad? What? Give us some
there
names.
were names like surnames. I'll give surnames. They all had names. There were Chins and Roberts. Chins and Roberts on the same street near Max Edwards scrapyard. And then down Attercliffe there were Alfred Road. There were a lot of the gangs down there. But they sort of descends out. You know, right? There were no weapons and no knives. It was just bare fist fighting.
Yeah. No knives, no guns.
No,
Just
no weapons, just fair fist fighting.
yeah. What did you do when progress through work then? What work like? Did you always work round Attercliffe?
I worked in Attercliff. I worked opposite Pavilion. I worked in a butcher's shop called Ibbetson's.
Yeah.
And I was a butcher's boy. I used to cook hinds of beef up and bone them out and roll them, sirloins and that and all that. I enjoyed that till my papers came for army.
Yeah.
And also I started courting a girl called Falling.
Yeah.
I fell in love with her. I thought, right, I'm going to mines now, then I'll be able to marry Falling. That's what I did. I getting bullets thrown at me.
So, you had a brother, didn't you, called Brian?
Brian, next to me.
And he were an Attercliffe guy, weren't he?
He was another one wanted like to have a fight.
You were a bit of a gangster, weren't he? Fighter, rogue, drinker.
Different classes, like. Some like to fight and some like to mess about.
Yeah, but what about
Josephine's were good to go to.
what about his pig yards and stuff
Yeah,
like that?
we bred pigs.
Yeah.
Bred pigs and brought babies up and that.
Going back to Attercliffe then, who were your friends? Friends from
School friends.
Yeah, right from growing up.
Bruno and a lot of school kids' names I forgets now.
Yeah.
Little Gilly and they seem to go out in their mind.
I know, it's a long time ago. You had a special friend, hadn't you? You still see to this day, haven't you?
Oh,
David Allen, is it?
Dave Allen, what owns casinos and that. Dog tracks.
Yeah.
You know, he's a nice fella.
And where did you meet him? Where did he?
Yeah, I met him on fire entry. He come to look at pigeons. We'd had pigeons.
Yeah, that's
Sat
right.
on the phone and I won a race on day, 21 mile.
Yeah.
He was a good pigeon. And he come in and I looked at it.
Yeah.
He's a good fella because he looks after me at casino. He feeds me. I used to drink a bit, but I don't drink at all now because I'm not very well. As you can see, I'm
So what we're going to do, we're going to go out a bit later on today and we're going to have a little look round Attercliffe. You can tell us what used to be here and there and who you know and people you've worked for in Attercliffe. I think it's interesting to us and to everybody and you know, it's, yeah. All right then, we'll stop this here then and we'll carry on a bit later. All right, thank you. Yeah, what a guy. We're going to find some true history out of old Sheffield and Attercliffe. And we're going to help him a little bit. He is a family member. I just wanted to start off with somebody who just get an insight or people that we want to look after and we want to try and give a bit back to. People who deserve it. They put a lot into our little town. And if we have opportunity to be able to help people and help these guys, you know, why shouldn't we? They've helped us. That's why we're here where we are, because of their hard work. You know, I think we're losing what we should have. I think Attercliffe's not like it used to be. It's a shame. The English people are having it rough. And, yeah, what do you want to say something else?
I was 8 years old when German bombers came bombing Sheffield.
Yeah, yeah.
And it dropped a bomb on Marples and killed 400 people.
Wow. In Sheffield?
It flattened Templeborough.
Yeah.
Brown Bailey's. I was 8 years old, me.
Yeah.
My dad showed me bombers going on.
You remember to this day them bombers going over?
8 years old.
Wow.
My dad showed it me. Called me Tubby, my nickname is Tubby.
Yeah.
Everybody knows me as Tubby.
And you used to look up at sky and see them planes coming.
My dad was RAF man.
So what happened? Did no one get you into shelters and whatnot?
My dad. That was his job.
Yeah. Wow.
We all lived a family in the yard. Uncle Ernest, Auntie Nellie and Little Woods, Rogerses.
Not many people can sit here and say they watched them German planes
I was
coming
like a
on.
comedian, me. A little lad making them laugh and that.
Bless you.
That's the salt sticks, huh?
We'll go and have a look at that little place where you used to get sticks off on that Baker Lane, eh? Yeah.
Carrot wood up wall. Like that sandwich.
All right then. So yeah, there you go. Truth comes out. You know, you know, our parents and old people, they don't tell lies. There's no lies like you hear now on news and media, telling you what they want you to hear. This guy here telling you as it is. He ain't got a lie in his body. Beautiful. So yeah, we'll carry on later. We'll get a bit more out when we're in Attercliffe, and we'll get him to, you know, remember things and see things. And I hope you enjoy it. I think it's just a little bit of insight to older generation. What we're gonna help as much as we can. Get a bit back.
That scrapyard, Michael Edwards has got. Used to be a voter called. Train's gone now.
Yeah.
A lot of people used to go in a lot of scrap men. Grey horse, you used to call it grey horse.
Wow, yeah. Well, maybe we'll try and get a bit of history to that and put it out there.
Green dragon, grey horse, bulldog, all poses.
Yeah.
Get round each other.
Attercliffe are famous for
it. Green dragon.
Yeah, where do
Dalton's still there. Dalton.
Carlton.
Carlton.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of history, isn't it? All right, we'll knock it off here then, and we'll have a look a bit later to do a bit more.